Previously on MOEs RANTS. Yeah, you gotta cut Mercedes off at this point. Mercedes and came down. Would y'all pay Mercedes the full 10,000 for this first encounter, or am I just being stingy? Am I being stingy, or is that good business? This was just a 30-minute event. You know what I'm saying? You kicked it. You drank up my liquor. We kicked it. You danced for about 15 minutes. We heard some kids songs. You ain't getting the whole 10,000 for this first encounter. Am I wrong for that? Because I'm not giving the 10,000 for that little hour escapade. You know what I'm saying? 10K is a lot of money. Even if I had it, 10K is a lot of money. But we get to hear the truth about Mercedes when she was growing up. You know what I'm saying? So she done drove all the way back down here. She done drove all the way back down here to Mississippi. And y'all know I be calling them out smelling like straight sex and yak. And you know she was riding that car. Them headlights ain't that bright, so it was dark as hell out there on that road with them yellow tinted lights. You ride through the motherfucking dark like that, motherfucking T-tops down. You're like, Mercedes, you better be careful. But she came down here smelling like straight sex right off the pole. Got Shelle's ass in the bathtub spraying water on her face. Like, what? What? Kendall said, you know that I'm frugal. $10,000 for an hour event? No, it ain't no way. She lucky I'm giving her ass $2,000. I should give your funky ass $500. I ain't even get mine off. But that's a whole other story because we gonna take that shit out the back end, Mercedes. But she gets here and I'm looking like, man, Cortez, what? See, I can't even say what I want to say because of the age of Mercedes was at, but I'm looking at it like, Cortez, you went from Mercedes to this? Cortez, let me talk to you, brother. Now, I know you didn't do no ID check. We're not going to spend a lot of time on this because it was wrong. She lied. He ain't double checked. Everybody's supposed to check, but y'all, hey, kids, y'all can't be lying. Cortez, I don't know how the fuck you going to figure out back in 90 something, but you got to do something. You see, I'm over here counting up the check because I'm thinking of how much money I saved from kicking Mercedes out. But Shelle in here talking about, you think I want to look at his mistake every day? Call Terrica a mistake. A mistake. That's disrespectful. But if it's the truth, yeah, you know it is. They say a drunk man tells no lie. Hell, a drunk woman in the tub tells no lie either. She ain't here cracking up, and we found out that Mercedes got knocked up, and she. See, it was different. I had to let women discuss this because I don't want to. Y'all not hitting me with shit. But she's basically saying you lied. And Cortez told me not to give the baby back. Cortez said that. I'm like, damn, Cortez, see, so when Cortez said don't give the kid back to Mercedes, I said, what the hell that Mercedes been doing? He knew she was a liar. Hell, even Mama Benz knew not to get the baby back. So now it's looking like fingers are pointing to you, Mercedes. We want to know about your whole story now. Now you see what you done did? You done dug up a little bit of dirt. Because now, once we didn't, you feel that? You get to digging in that dirt and you feel that metal and you feel that? Now we got to dig around the sides because we got to get this whole thing up out the hole. Shelle said, Cortez said, with his last breath, could you imagine you on your deathbed and the last thing you say is, don't give my daughter to my fucking baby mama. Do not give Terrica to Mercedes. That's your last breath telling somebody not to give your kid back to hey, that means that's a horrible parent. That is a horrible parent. If a nigga is on his deathbed saying don't give my child back to the mother. Like what? What? I know people have issues, but if your last breath is don't give my daughter back to my baby mama, We need to go look at this baby mama. We need to open up a thorough investigation. FBI, yes, we have a lady named Mercedes. Her mom is a pastor. Well, she just became one. She's a little bit crooked, but we need an intensive, detailed background check on her because this man's last breath said, don't give the kid back. We need to get whoever this menace Mercedes is up and off these streets because she don't need to be around there. Nobody. Your mama said you didn't need the kid back. Your baby daddy on his deathbed said you didn't need the baby back. Even Shelle said, I don't want to look at this mistake every single day, but I got to. And she did it. She did it because she believed what Cortez said was so valid that she stayed loyal to a dead man that wasn't loyal to her when he was alive. That just shows you how bad of a mother you are, Mercedes, because Shelle knew who you were. But even Shelle said he a little bit right about this. I don't want to get a kid back. Now, it could be some shit out of spite. They just going at each other because, you know what I'm saying, he was your baby daddy, but I got him in the end. Or it could be Shelle knowing that Mercedes wasn't really that good of a mother. And also, she did waste some of her life. But what did she do? She gave that child a better upbringing, even though she suffered. So when she drove herself to drink, we were like, Dad, that's fucked up. You an alcoholic. But imagine taking care of another kid that wasn't yours because you promised somebody that you wouldn't get a kid up to someone else that would harm them. And now you done wasted all your adulthood, 15 years on a little motherfucker that ain't yours. And now you wonder why you ain't get to live and you in the bathtub getting sprayed down at 3 a.m. because your ass was drunk and had an underage kid driving you, and the baby mama that came over here, you had to tell her in her face that her baby daddy, the one that was fucking around while he was alive on you, made you promise him to take care of the kid so she wouldn't get it back. That is a bad mom. If y'all connect that whole circle and listen to what I said, I broke that shit down to a T. To a T. And we ain't even finished counting that check that we just saved from Mercedes. You know what I'm saying? We going all night. We going all night. We going all night. Yeah. Don't rob me, y'all, man. It's like 8 ones, a 10, and a 5, man. I'm broke. Don't come up to me thinking I got something on me because I don't. I'm throwing all this tonight in the pink.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.